welcome to PC WizKids Tech Talk. Today we're looking at the JetWay X Blue H55 Intel motherboard. This one here is a Micro-ATX board. It's a mainstream board for roughly about $80 right now, currently on Newegg.com. And I would recommend this type of board if you're getting an Intel Core i5 or an Intel Core i3 using the LGA 1156 chipset. So there are different types of boards out there. The mainstream one is the H55, which makes use of the built-in integrated GPU on the Intel Core i5-661 CPU that I'm using today on this board for testing. So looking at the board, you can see it's got a nice blue, black color coordination going on here, and it's got light blue PCI Express 16X their slot, another PCI Express slot. But definitely I recommend these type of boards for a home theater PC. Okay, so if you're going to play DVDs, movies, audio, light gaming, stuff like that, you could use this board. It's nice and small and compact, right? It has all the latest features that you would need basically to set up your home theater PC and do all your multimedia. All the USB headers here along the bottom, and your eSATAs are along the back. It even comes with the 3D audio button there, which gives you basically a more of a surround sound effect when you're playing a game or listening. Now looking at the board again closely, it does come with high quality capacitors, so I did check that. So that's pretty good that the quality is there. However, this board is not meant for overclocking. Okay, so the BIOS is not exceptional, doesn't have all these fancy features like other JetWay models. This one is a mainstream board. It's just meant to install your eSATA drives, your DVD, your Blu-ray, and then away you go. Okay, on this, and underneath this huge heatsink, that's where the H55 chipset is. Now, this board will support up to 16 gigs of DDR3, so that you know, 1600 megahertz, for example. It does have these little buttons here, so you can do some reset and power on if you're testing it, installing the board and stuff like that. So that's pretty neat. And then along the bottom here, you've got your USB headers, so you can install like 6 USB headers there, for example. Three headers, 2 USB each. There's your slots, color coordinated for your DDR3. Okay, and again, like I said, up to 16 gigs of DDR3 there. And I'll be installing some 88824 memory modules in there, and I won't be doing any overclocking on this board. Like I said, it's a mainstream board. Here are the Ps2 connections, the coax and optical, the HDMI, DVI and VGA out, some more USBs and eSATA, your gigabit LAN, and of course your 8-channel audio. Okay, everything that you need for a home theater PC, good to go. And like I said, I'm not going to be installing a video card in this one. I'm going to use the built-in GPU that comes on the Intel Core i5-661 CPU. Okay, now the BIOS, like I said, doesn't have any tremendous features. It's straightforward for tweaking your memory more than anything, but not necessarily for overclocking your CPU, hardcore overclocking. That's not what this board is about. Okay, but it does have very good tweaking for your memory. So I thought I'd highlight that. So here I am running the CPU at default stock values at 3.3 gigahertz. And I just ran some gaming, so you can see here, very light gaming, very basic, so you can see the power of the integrated Intel HD graphics card, basically the GPU that comes built in on the CPU. Allows us to do some very light gaming, but definitely I don't recommend it for gaming. I recommend this board and this CPU for video, audio playback more than anything, and you know, just your regular use in the office for a PC and internet apps and regular use. Basically, I would recommend this board and an Intel Core i3 or Core i5, very low power consumption, which is great, and that's the type of board that JetWay created here. So definitely a good board for that, and not bad at all. So I'd like to thank JetWay for providing it, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.